Hello!
What's going on, everybody? What is up? We are going to get right into it. I'm going to present. I'm going to share my screen. Let's get presenting. Boom. Bam. What?
Oh, Jacob asked for StreamYard link.
He asked for a StreamYard link? Oh, boy. It's very...
Jacob will be joining us. Woohoo! Maybe you want to stop sharing your screen if we're about to show the link.
No, it's still sharing just that.
Oh,
just
okay.
That,
it is.
just
Okay,
that tab.
Right.
Yeah.
Send it to his... Yeah. There we go.
All right. Let's do that.
All right.
Okay, done.
Jawsome.
All right. Oh, God. My paints.
Your paints. One rolled all the way over to me, bro.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Good thing they're mostly unopened. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to do Anita Maxween. What's going on? We got Commander Bly was in the chat earlier. We got East Kid Okuya. We got, of course, Phase 2 Action Review.
Hello, everybody.
What's going on, guys? It's time for another Hasbro Star Wars. We're going to be doing another live reaction today. Hopefully it's not trash. I'm going to lose my marble.
There's a lot of really funny suggestions going on in the chat right now. Out of the basement, bring out the Landos.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people popping in the chat right now.
What's going on, fellas?
We got the Land himself. Heck yeah, dude.
I also have the volume settings so that you guys can hear us and you can hear the screen.
That's good. Well, thank you, Arthur Henderson, for joining us today. Good morning to you. How goes your day?
And our boy, Lance Peter Luke. What's going on?
Hunter says, did I miss the stream?
No, Hunter, it's about to start in 2 minutes.
2 minutes ago, we get on this show.
100 channel members, 99. Hard to hear you over the
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I know it.
We got Jacob.
Hey guys.
The music thing right there.
What up,
Hello.
yo?
Jacob, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Heck yeah, dude.
Cool.
Oh, Cook says.
Are we dead? We can talk again?
Huh?
Talk again.
I'm talking. I'm
Okay,
talking.
we're just adjusting your audio, dude. It was a little bit quiet on your end, so we turned it up.
Okay. I just got done at my wood furniture class. Our assignment is to make a spoon. So I wanted to make a spoon that's a knife. So I don't
Shout
know
out
if
to
you can
the... Let's see.
That's
see it,
a
but
nice-
it's a knife.
Very nice. Shout out to Hunter for the $5
you,
super
Hunter.
chat.
Thank you, Hunter.
New toys.
What did Cook say?
He's delivering.
Thanks for bashing the mail system on the most recent podcast, Jackson. It's the player who yeets the fucking shut the game. Hey, it wasn't. I don't think it was USPS that delivered, bro. So you're okay. I would expect you.
Damn. 7 a.m. out in the U. Is that the UK or is that not?
Oh, gee.
All right, let me.
Oh, it's gonna start in a minute.
Can everyone hear us good? Everyone can hear us well.
Hi, Commander Cook.
Daniel Pons, there's a message for Jacob.
First issue of Throne Comic comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't get a pre-order for it, so I'm gonna try to head to my local comic shop, see if they got any. Hopefully I can get one of the cool variants.
Honest with you.
Trying to make sure everybody.
In here,
Hey guys. I know, I'm not dead. Surprising.
full match for the droidicas.
All right. All right.
If there's not a new Thrawn figure, I'm gonna burn a building.
Bro.
Piggleman. Let's go.
Welcome to the
Yep.
stream.
All right, guys. I'm super excited. I'm
Yeah,
really
dude.
excited.
I'm hype. I'm hype.
All right, minus 30.
30 seconds until we want to get it in. Are we gonna watch it on this screen or the other screen?
Well, I'm gonna see how this pulls up when I full screen.
Okay. Just to let everybody in the chat know,
there
we're
we go.
trying to full screen it on our end. So then we... Okay, never mind. That works. That's perfect. Okay, we won't be able to see the chat while this is going.
I'll monitor the chat.
I can see the chat on my end, so I can just monitor it too. I can't pull anything up though.
Let us know if you can hear us and the stream at good volume.
Daniel Pond says we need
Hello,
Enoch
Star
and Night
Wars
Troopers.
fans.
I
Keeping
100%
with
agree.
tradition, we want to
We need them.
start off the year with a Star Wars live stream. I think the first live stream for Hasbro in 2024. So we have to start off the year with some great Star Wars news. Before we get started, we'll do a quick round of intros. My name is Jing, and I'm on the marketing side for Hasbro.
I'm Chris. I'm on design.
I'm Emily on design.
And I'm Eric, also on design.
Can't believe it's 2024 already. It's been crazy.
Yeah,
2023 was an
Everybody says
amazing
audio
year,
is
but it flew
okay.
by
Okay.
way
cool.
too quickly. But we wanted to make sure we have some great reveals for you guys in 24 as well. So starting today, let's just quickly recap what happened at the end of the year. Lucasfilm had a Gift the Galaxy program where there were reveals and highlights of Star Wars toys and other holiday items. Hasbro had a few great reveals tied to that program as well. So here's a quick recap of the items that were dropped since we last chatted, so November and December.
That's right. And for the vintage collection, we had troop
Killer.
building packs of Phase 2 clones. And so a 4-pack of the Phase 2 clones with a new clone body, including a 332nd Ahsoka Loyalist and a 501st Legion Trooper, among 2 other basic white clone troops. So these also included a newly tooled interchangeable Phase 2 helmet.
And similarly for Black Series, we had a 2-pack of clones from Ahsoka, also with Phase 2 332nd Ahsoka Loyalist Clone Trooper.
The one that Target
as
canceled
well
my
as a
order
Phase
for.
1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. Both with removable helmets and 2 weapons, their iconic DC-15S blaster carbine and the DC-15A blaster rifles, for a total of 4 weapons between the 2 figures. And all of this is on the new clone body as well.
Yeah, great to get clones in both TBC and Black Series. Like
Exactly,
that's really awesome. So in December, we also had a little theme going. I think everybody probably saw this, celebrating the prequels. As we talked about last year, 2024 is the 25th anniversary of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace and the start of the prequels. So we're going to take the opportunity to celebrate the whole trilogy of prequels. The reveals in December were all tied to those. Quickly recapping them, starting with the retro collection, a 6-pack of retro figures. It's our first time extending the retro collection into the prequels. The prequels pack covers some of those quintessential Episode 1 characters. Hero Jedi, including Obi-Wan in his Padawan braid, his Master Qui-Gon in the Jedi robe.
It's kind of neat,
of
though,
course,
because
Darth
they
Maul,
never made any of
and
these.
really fun to simplify
style,
that.
so.
That all that face deco down as Kenner might have back in the day. So other than Darth Maul, we've got the Battle Droid and Jar Jar. I mean, those two just fit right in with classic Kenner droids and aliens. And of course, Queen Amidala herself in what's probably the most iconic costume of Episode 1. So all key characters we didn't want to miss out on.
And for the vintage collection, we revealed Deluxe Jango Fett. So this is also a key
I
prequels
pre-ordered
character
that.
to get out. We all know the
Make the
amazing
Black
history
Series
of Jango
begging
Fett. This
you.
is that Mandalorian who was so cool they had to base an entire clone army off of him. And he has his fully painted silver armor that's been sprayed all over in silver metallics. He had fun really building his port and his forearm for his flamethrower effect to plug into. That was some of the fun we had. And of course, flame jet effects for his jetpack. And he has as well some of the best jetpack scenes in the prequels, I think.
Yeah, those are good.
And finally, for the Black Series, we had a 2-pack of the Super Battle Droid and the Battle Droid from Episode 2. So true to the movie, Star Wars Attack of the Clones, we have C-3PO head on the Battle Droid, and just a really fun execution on the pack that we hope that the fans appreciated, as well as the Super Battle Droid. This one has unique deco, which is specific to the droid that falls on top of C-3PO in the movie.
We told
with
you
the last scorch mark on his back.
that it was seen
So
specific.
just really great to be able to finally get the Super Battle Droid out there, especially this one with the unique deco.
Yeah, I like
So-
how we went that detailed to be
Yeah.
like that droid that fell.
Yeah,
on
we
top
wanted to
of
make sure that
C3.
this one was like unique.
Oh yeah,
to
it's
that
a
pack
very
as well.
specific pack with
Yeah.
the head swap and everything. Yeah.
Yep. So fans can use these two figures to build out that scene, basically. So it's really good.
Yeah, so that's it just for a quick recap. It was a great way to end the year. So moving on to new reveals today, we have items from both Vintage and Black Series. We have a few reveals today because we wanted to start off the year easy. Just want to share some of the news in the new year with the fan base. But trust me, there's a lot coming in the coming months. So before we get started into the new reveals, we just did want to take a quick moment to talk about Fan Channel. We've had items in Fan Channel for a while, but you can see us being even more focused in 2024. We know distribution is always top of mind for our fans. We want to be clear on where you can find our items, where we're still delivering strong figures in our great brick and mortar partners like Target and Walmart, especially for characters kids and casual fans will recognize. We also know there are requests for figures that our fans are particularly interested in that make more sense in Fan Channel.
And a really good example of that was the Vintage Collections Count Dooku, which was a top demanded figure for the community of fans.
Yeah, that's a great example. And in certain markets, Fan Channel is the focus or where you can find your toy Star Wars products. So we definitely want to share what this means in your market. So putting it here now on the screen, you'll see a bit more detail on what Fan Channel is in the different markets. This is just a representation.
Where's Dorkside Toys?
On the types of retailers to look for in their market, and just wanted to share this for more information.
Bro, but for real, Sears.
That's right. So moving on to reveals for today, though.
That's cool.
We're going to stay with Black Series to start. We're also sticking with the prequels, and a great place to start is with the Phase 1 clone. So this figure is on the new clone body. This is the first time that we've had a clean Phase 1 clone trooper offered on the new clone body. He also has that removable helmet, as you can see right there. He also comes with the two blasters, the DC-15S blaster carbine and the DC-15A blaster rifle. And just a classic clone to make available for fans. For the packaging, this is number 5 in the Star Wars Attack of the Clones lineup. And again, just really excited to be able to continue building the line for the prequels. And it's really good looking from the side shot on the side art. This item is a spring 2024 item. And Fan Channel, Amazon in the US and Canada, which includes Hasbro Pulse. Fan Channel in Asia markets, including Hasbro Pulse, where available. And similarly, Fan Channel in Europe, including Hasbro Pulse and other toy specialists. The pre-order is starting tomorrow, January 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And moving on, one more reveal for the prequels, and it's a big one, quite literally. Continuing our droids used by the Trade Federation, we are revealing the Droideka.
Yay! Look at that thing.
Wow. He is big.
Good.
So we are just, he is a very different form factor, and he is a brand new figure, obviously. No real reuse from any of our previous figures. And he's molded in the metallic brown and bronze with a purple overspray to give it that sort of iridescent look that we've seen in the movie.
Yeah, and Eric, you can play with the figure a little bit to give fans a taste of it, but Tom, our sculptor from our engineering team, put a ton of work to get him to be able to roll up in a ball like we see in entertainment. So it took a lot of engineering, expertise, time, and effort from the team to get him to do that functionality without sacrificing aesthetics. So you can see Eric working with that figure there. It's just really fun to see it happen live.
Yeah, and it's great having all the experience of Tom's years of sculpting experience on this, and our engineers, our partners, just the factories, all that really has to come together for something like this. So
that's awesome.
Was just, again, Tom just did a ton of work. The entire team did a ton of work to make sure that this could get as close as possible to that rolling form that we've come to kind of expect from obviously the Droideka. So he has a ton of moving parts. As you can see, he has the 3 legs that is able, like he has a joint at the hips and the knees, and he also
I can't wait for this to be $50.
Articulation, which
it's $33.99.
He has waist articulation, neck articulation, head, arms. He actually has a sliding piston in his arm, so that when you extend the arm, the piston slides in and out. So just a ton of work went into this. The whole team. This was a hands-on, completely hands-on for this figure.
You just call him Patrick? What?
Function correctly.
Stupid.
Double pivot shoulders.
He wasn't invited to this one.
He's big. I mean, I think even looking at the packaging on screen, like people can see that this packaging is even a little deeper than our normal Black Series Deluxe packaging, just to hold how much awesomeness there is there.
Exactly.
So.
And yeah, he just has
so
a ton
good.
of articulation and also just looking at the side art, as you mentioned earlier, like it's just a little bit deeper, but the side art has a really cool image to be able to add to your lineup for episode 1.
Yeah, number 4 in that
this
lineup,
is number
right?
4.
So
this is we're just thrilled to be able to add this item to our collection in part of the prequels.
Looks
The
great.
Droideka is available summer 2024, and he is a fan channel in the US and Canada, which includes Hasbro Pulse, and fan channel in the Asia markets, including Hasbro Pulse where available, and similarly fan channel in Europe, including Hasbro Pulse and other toy specialist stores. All of our pre-orders are the same today. So same here is for our Phase 1 clone. This one is starting tomorrow, January 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And moving on to our final Black Series reveal for today. Moving into newer shows this time. Ahsoka live action was just amazing.
Give me the blue man.
Watch
Give
on
it to me.
screen. We all loved it as fans. And one of the most exciting characters we saw come to live action was Thrawn.
Right. Super excited to see this character in Ahsoka, and really glad to be able to have an updated figure to match.
That's a new sculpt
that
for
appearance as
all of
well.
it.
Yeah.
And Thrawn's he's updated to align with that live action appearance. And you guys did a great job on that. So.
Yeah, so he has an updated likeness, torso, and legs. We wanted to make sure that we captured those iconic red eyes, which come, and he also comes equipped
they made him
with
big.
his blaster as well. This Thrawn is a spring 2025 item, and we're revealing him a little bit early here today, so we actually don't have packaging to be able to share today. So more to come on that when we have that available.
He looks good.
He is a mainline item, including.
What do you mean I can pre-order it tomorrow if he's not coming out for an entire year?
Channel in Asia markets, including Hasbro Pulse, where available. And again, same on the pre-order details.
Mainline,
Tomorrow, January 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Sweet.
All right, well, that's it for Black
Terrible.
Series. Those are some really fun ones. I mean, of course, favorite is Droideka. That was a lot of fun
the
to transform
Droideka.
it. Yeah.
I was really
Black
excited to finally be able to show him.
All
He's been
reveals.
a long time coming.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice. Get all 3 of those.
So that was all great. And there's going to be more Black Series coming later at the end in terms of pipeline news. But that's it for reviews for today. But there's more coming later this year as well. So there's a lot. But moving on to vintage for now, since we're talking about Ahsoka, again, what was great in that show was seeing all the clones show up in live action again. So iconic, so nostalgic.
Am I
so our
doing
first vintage
another
reveal
pre-order
for today,
for TBC
announcing
clone?
Rex.
Oh,
Obviously, not just any
he's
clone,
so much
a name
better than
in
the
his
old one.
own right. We're so pleased to bring in an update to this now evergreen character, and Emily's putting him out with that new clone body and updates to all of his details.
That's right. I am so excited for this one. It's a really great update for Captain Rex. He comes with awesome deco details, like the building lines in his armor and the tick marks across his arms and legs. You might even catch little extra details that we built in, like here on the portrait head, I added kind of a slice in the hair right where he removed his control chips. So we've had a lot of fun with this one. He also comes with his dual blaster pistols with working holsters, and his interchangeable helmet has a swivel down viewfinder. Amazing details for Captain Rex.
Sick.
He's been in so many shows, and every time it's so amazing to see him come back.
Yeah, and this one will be on the Bad Batch card back, and he's looking super cool in the card art as well.
Batch figures.
And for our next few reveals for Vintage, we have a few quick refreshes to share, just key characters that we think are really worth getting back out there again. And that's
Luke
always
Skywalker
really beneficial
and Lando.
to our newcomers to the brand.
Lando
So
4-pack?
first up, we are revealing Luke Skywalker, the X-Men pilot. That's that hero who's always bullseyeing Womprats back home, among a couple of other big wins.
Can't even make
Just
it
a few
up.
big wins for him. And so this one comes in this great pilot suit. He's detailed with the buttons on his chest box and all the amazing paint on his pilot helmet. Always comes with his
That'd be
trusty
interesting.
blaster pistol.
Oh,
So
that
yeah,
face
just a
looks
super
terrible.
classic one to have on shelf.
Right, and the card back for this is the same as that original Kenner release. But one update we did do is to update the location of the small parts warning to the lower part of the card. Like always, we try and stay tuned into what the fan feedback is, and we know
it used to be up here.
that
Oh,
iconic Hildebrand art up there is really important to people, and we wanted to do what we could to get that out. So letting you guys know that we're moving that that warning down and clearing
rid
up
of it
that logo
altogether.
space for you.
That's right. We're looking out for your classic logos.
No more small
And
plug
so,
warnings.
So that's on the screen right
It's a
now,
lawsuit.
so that you can get a sense of what that looks like visually, since we don't have the card back here. But that was really important to us.
Interesting.
And moving on from classic entertainment to our newer entertainment, we have a few reveals from The Mandalorian. So starting off, this character played a key role in Mando Season 3 and even took command of Moff
Bo-Katan.
Gideon's light cruiser, and that is Captain Axe Woves.
Yeah, so Axe has actually come out
But-
previously in the
Okay.
line. I remember
Right.
revealing
Does he take
him
the- and it's like,
previously, but it's great to update him with that interchangeable helmet. He also comes with his
That face
jetpack
looks
and
good.
blaster pistol. So with these images
Yeah,
on the
because he was
screen,
the
a great
Target
detail
exclusive
across his
at
armor.
TDP, right?
It's a refresh
Before?
of Axe, like
Him
we
and
said, but we
Kafka?
really wanted to get that
Amazing.
helmet
They said he's a
update out to
reissue.
fans because we've heard from your feedback and also share this great alternate card back as well. This film out is from
That's
the latest
cool.
scene from
The
The
face looks super
Mandalorian, and
good.
it's the moment where he challenges Bo-Katan.
Oh, they're starting some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and moving on to our next reveal, of course, with Axe so prominent in Season 3, we also saw a lot of his crew, including his right-hand man, the Mandalorian Fleet Commander. So that's this one.
That is a
So this guy ended up
good-looking
really
figure.
cool. He comes with his blaster pistol, his
I have one
jetpack, and an
from
interchangeable
Black Suit.
helmet as well,
I
with a
haven't gotten
portrait
it
underneath.
yet.
His armor was a little cleaner, more polished. He has the
Great
feeling of a
Mandalorian.
higher-ranking Mandalorian officer. And he'll be great to build out your
This is
night
one of those,
owls
like,
with
as a
something
kid,
that's really
I would
differentiated
love
from
to
the
get
other
this
looks.
as an action figure.
And
You
a
know?
quick look at his packaging as well.
If I was a
A
TVC
great-looking
collector
card art for
today,
the
I'd feel
figure.
robbed.
Sticking with Mandalorians next, the main character this time, we
We'll
have
feel robbed
the
later.
Mandalorian. So I'll bring this one out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mando
now
himself.
they got the good
We just
Mandalorian.
That's
love
just the
watching
one
the
from
new
the Razor
season as a
Crest, it
team.
looks like.
And
Yeah,
this
it's a
one is also a
reissue.
great character to always have on shelf for newcomers to the brand. So this one will come with a new released card back for the new
Makes sense.
season. And that card back really calls to when he found the mines of Mandalore. He found that planet and he made his way to the living waters.
Yeah, fun fact, this film
Oh,
out
my
is actually a
God.
composite. The original film out, he was looking off into the distance with the profile angle of his helmet. And we swapped with another image of his helmet turned inward. And I think it turned out great. We just we
I like how
focused on
they
the
brag. They're
details.
like,
Well, I
guys,
think
we
that's
used
a nice
Photoshop and it looked
continuation
good.
of how Canon did things and the evolution and what one of the things we get to bring to this is freshness, even in those card back images. So,
Yeah.
and even on the back of pack, like you get him with his dark saber
It's
back
straight
there,
up
all
the
that
ones
stuff.
that,
So
like,
fun
are
update
on your
into
wall look like
Yeah.
Stevie and art.
This is the first time we put out Mandalorian as the Mandalorian as a single release with his soft goods cape, making him more accessible for fans because we've heard that is a request is fine as well.
That's right. In the past, we've released with vehicles and larger convention items. So getting that soft goods cape out there to you guys.
Yeah.
All right. And next up, finally with Mandalorian, we have the littlest member of Mando's clan, and that is Grogu. So for him, we're bringing out a new season 3
Another
pram. So I love
frog.
Grogu. And this comes with a lot of fun bits. So this comes with
Grongle.
3 different hood
No,
covers.
those are
That's
TV
kind of the
like that.
sliver for when it's almost fully down.
Yes.
And then on the
It's
preview,
literally
you
just
can
the
see it
accessories
packed up.
from the pack
And
with
he's
Luke.
post sitting just to
Yeah,
sit
the
within
little
there.
strip.
So cute. With a transparent stand for display. And then as well, it comes with the full covered hood. And what's
That's
nice
cool.
about that one is the little guy can fit
Oh.
inside and covered with the hood and be all snuggled
Small
up in
parts
there,
warning.
protected from all the freaky
Take a
creatures.
nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the display ability.
He also comes with that chainmail I see over there too.
That's right. This is the chainmail from Grogu's Choice.
The vintage collection
Dude, what
Grogu's
are
are
you gonna
just
do with that?
so adorable.
Whoa.
They're just so cute.
I'm just the little 20 millimeter guy.
So cute. Let's just turn him around with the arms outstretched. It speaks
Daniel
to my
Pond
heart.
says,
As
no
for
more
packaging,
Grogu.
of course, Grogu is looking super cute as always. The original film out was much more zoomed in on him. So we drew in a lot of the background, again, taking
Yeah,
some of
with
those
the
extending
details
those scenes
into the packaging. Like it's all about the
What?
details.
The imagery.
All the vintage
Oh,
figures
yeah.
we've seen so far have all the same details, like Eric mentioned, available for vintage, available summer of 2024, and mainline for US,
Other than
Canada,
Captain
and Europe,
Rex,
including
vintage got
Hasbro
robbed.
Pulse. Asia Markets is
For
taking
real.
all items as fan channel, again,
You
including
didn't get a
Hasbro
Thrawn
Pulse.
that comes
Are
out in
available
a year.
and pre-order starting tomorrow, January 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Full ass
All right, we have
year.
one more reveal
I'm gonna
for
get
you
that
today,
right.
and it's a big one.
One more
As
reveal.
promised, we're sharing the last 2 Ghost crew members from the mural card backs.
Oh,
As you know,
okay.
thanks again to fans for such amazing support on the Ghost HasLab.
Woo!
Just thriller of a campaign from start to finish. So much fun to work on for all of us.
Jackson, are you excited to get your ghost? Oh, wait.
And all 3 tiers,
didn't even get
and
a
is
ghost.
currently deep in development.
Yeah, I did.
So that
We got
means we
4
have
of
the
them.
Rebel crew
you
members
didn't.
of Hera, Ezra, Kanan, and Zeb all
Yeah,
coming
4
with the
rounds
HasLab
and
on
rest later.
card backs that represent that kind of beautiful mural that was seen in Rebels. But as promised, we wanted to complete the mural collection.
It's the
So
Sabine and
revealing
Chopper,
today
right?
Yeah.
the last 2 members, Sabine and Chopper.
Sabine and Chopper
Chopper,
both
go
come
look
on
at.
that beautiful mural
Oh, that's
card art, as you
awesome.
mentioned. And here's your first look at the packaging that now complete the characters from that iconic mural piece, which is poetic, actually, especially since we know that Sabine painted it. Sabine and Chopper also get packed in with an outer package as well, which is a slight nod to the ghost
It's
in the dio. So if you take a close look, you'll see that too.
I have to
Right
get
up there in
that.
the
So
background.
gracious of them
Absolutely.
to
I
let
love
us
the
buy
nod.
them after we
And so
spent
let's go through each
$500
of
on their
these
big toy.
figures, starting with Sabine. And so Sabine is an amazing deluxe figure. This figure comes with a lot of newly sculpted parts. It's almost fully new.
Is that a swappable
And
head?
that creates her Rebels Season 3 animation costume. And Sabine's deluxe details, her deluxe factor really comes from her upgraded deco. It is amazing.
It
She's
is.
just packed with armor details.
That's good.
From the owl on her left shoulder pauldron to the checker print on her right.
Right, she's awesome with like so many show colors and stuff. And I love that she also has that orange overspray
Yeah,
from her
I've got
graffiti
pictures.
spilling over onto her gauntlets and boots. Just so many great details from you guys on the team.
She's such a fun one. You can't graffiti up a whole TIE fighter without just getting the spray all over
Nobody
yourself.
paints your ceiling without getting some spatter on your face.
It's
So.
the details.
And she comes with a new interchangeable helmet, which
They're
is
using
newly
the same
sculpted for a nice
microphones that I wanted to
proportion
buy
her
for
body.
us. I could see
And
them.
as well, she'll
Yeah.
come with some new accessories that we were so excited to add to her arsenal, including a jetpack, which is painted with that pattern of wings.
I'm gonna have to
and
get
equipped with the
those.
flame effect for the central jet. She also comes with her left arm with a porthole to attach an energy shield effect. Her pair of twin blasters rounded out, and they can fit into her working holsters.
Well, and I want to jump back real quick for everybody, just to not gloss over what Emily said, an interchangeable helmet on this release of her. I know that's going to be a big question from a lot of people, and this version of Sabine is getting that interchangeable.
It's gonna be great, guys.
So-
A lot of people complain about the helmet being too big.
And for
last
Chopper,
one.
we've done a new color scheme to match his animated look. So these are little details, but you'll
Love
notice
it.
brighter blue eye scopes versus black. He's got a brighter yellow and green panels on his torso, and his feet are in a new molded color that's much closer to animation. So all that
Cool.
little subtle stuff coming together for your animated version droid.
Yeah, and another little nod toward the mural or his 2 little friends, the brown loth cats. We really wanted to get
Love it.
a lot into these packs to make them extra special for rounding out that mural card back collection. So, and I think we've done that. These are both pretty deluxo versions of figures. Yeah.
And we had some fun with the photo shoots too.
Yeah, and the photos just you can really picture.
Where's my
how,
TBC
they're just
Glup
chasing each
Shido
other around in the
reveal?
Photos.
Huh?
They just came out super cute and really like fun and exciting and stuff, and just shows how poseable the
That's
little
so
characters are, especially like little loth cats and Chopper and
Oh,
everything.
Yeah.
Just composing all
Yeah,
those
just
I
little
can
feeling
scenes.
hear
Yeah.
Chopper just like squealing, chasing the loth cats. Like you can picture, you can have a
Yeah, I
lot
mean,
of fun
our
with them.
photographers
Yeah,
do
they
such
did
a
a
great
phenomenal
job.
job.
They bring it
Yeah.
to life. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to those guys for
Yeah.
really
They
delivering.
had fun, which is what
Shout out
this
to
is
the
all.
cat.
This is what this is about. All right, same with all our other items today. Pre-order will start tomorrow, January 24th. This one is exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. For the markets that do not have Hasbro Pulse, this item will be available at the same retailers that fans use to back the HasLab.
80s kid
We
says
mentioned this last
we
year
need
as well,
these
but
in the Black
specific
series
to this
now.
item,
I
this
agree.
is a limited pre-order
Definitely.
window. Pre-order will close on February
There's a pre-order
14th,
window.
Valentine's Day, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern
That's
Time.
smart.
So buy yourself that Valentine's Day gift. This item is
Buy
not
it for
exclusive to
Valentine's
HasLab
Day.
backers. So even if you didn't back the HasLab, you are able to add Sabine and Chopper figures on those mural card back to your collection. But for
Sweet.
those that did back the HasLab, no worries. We're not limiting the total amount available. Each order itself will have a limit of 5 that we normally do on Hasbro Pulse, but we'll build to whatever orders are in before the pre-order window closes on February 14th. So all you have to do is to make sure you get your pre-order
want
in
7.
by that date to get this item to complete the crew on mural card backs. And once pre-ordered, this item will be available fall of 2024.
That's right. And pre-orders do start
Oh,
like
so it'll
Jim
come
said,
out with
on the
Hasbro.
24th. So
Yeah.
you have that time in there to build it or to buy those items. But I'm just saying, don't wait until February 14th, because I bet you most of you forget by then and then are upset that you didn't get it. Make sure you get in early
He
and
said,
often. on
"Don't
those.
cry."
All right. Again, thank you to the amazing Star Wars fans out there. We can't wait to get Sabine and Chopper added to the collection.
Yeah.
But that's it for reveals today. And we're going to end with a few pipelines that we have left to share for you.
What will
As a
they
reminder,
do?
pipelines are a look further down the line on things to come. The official reveal
Night
on
Trooper,
these will be coming
Enoch.
at a later date, where we'll share all the details on the items like we've done elsewhere. So for these pipelines, we're going to start with retro. I think a lot of fans out there know we had the retro episode 1 pack announced as part of the Gift the Galaxy program in December last year.
There's fans plural
And
retro.
we just recapped that at the beginning. You saw some of those photos. But 2024 is celebrating all the prequels. So pipelining a Pulse and Shop Disney retro pack with figures from episode 2 and 3 here.
And moving on to the vintage collection, and relevant as well to that prequels era, we have a multi-pack with a key moment just before Order 66 was executed at the end of Clone Wars Season 7. We saw Ahsoka and 3 trusty droids, R7A7,
That's pretty funny.
CH33P, or Cheap, and RDD1, or DD. And these
Do they
three
all
really
destruct
helped
and
her
turn to dust
escape
too?
from that horrifying event. And so these will be an Amazon exclusive.
That's a cool
And a
little
few
pack.
single figure pipelines next. We have the red and tan version of the HK-87, also seen in the latest Ahsoka live action series in her fight with those multiple droid styles. And then sticking with the Mandoverse troopers, we have as well, we're bringing a dark trooper to a single card back that's without his locker as a more collectible figure. And moving on to main characters this time from those entertainments, we have Ahsoka in her end of show white outfit. I like the Ahsoka the white.
Don't give me a middle.
And Mandalorian with his stolen jetpack from that Mandalorian
We
fight.
knew it was coming.
As well,
We
we
knew
have
it was
updated
coming.
Bo-Katan with her new signet pauldron. And last but definitely not least, my favorite, we are announcing a deluxe Cobb Vanth with his iconic Boba Fett armor.
Yay, that's going to be an awesome one.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
More details on that to come.
It'll be
now.
great, I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
And moving on to Black Series, sticking with the Mandoverse, and also deluxe pack, a deluxe pack with IG-12 Grogu and Anzellan.
I'm getting that. I'm
And then
getting that.
next we have a Mandalorian, a member of Bo-Katan's crew. This is
Random
one of the
Mando.
Mandalorian Night Owls.
Long one, bro.
He is going to be a Walmart
Yeah.
exclusive. And then switching gears, going to gaming this time, we have a Jedi Survivor 3-pack. This is an Amazon exclusive. Sticking with the droids, though, this is another big one.
Sick.
The Super Battle Droid, then this is going to be a single release figure.
We
We
told
know
you.
fans want to be able to get just the classic standard Super Battle Droid, and
What's
this
the last
one will
one,
also be
though?
a fan channel exclusive.
Night Trooper?
Right. Last pipeline reveal for today, a Black Series role play this time, a key helmet. We saw in Mandalorian Season 3,
No.
the Moff Gideon premium role play helmet.
sick.
I want to speak to that so much. I'm
I
sure
know.
you do, but hold on, more details to come for that. So there's a lot of good news coming later this year. Definitely tune in for future live streams.
That's not a bad.
All right, that's it for today. We're so excited to start the new year with you fans. We're starting the year off sharing Hasbro Star Wars news. This is the right way to do it. So there's the way. This is the way. And definitely more news coming later in this year. Trust us. So definitely stay tuned. Until next time, bye everyone.
See you guys.
All right. Initial thoughts. How are we feeling, Jacob?
Blue man. Blue man. Blue man. I'm elite. That's all I really wanted. So I'm happy. I'm really surprised that they're doing a full resculpt head to toe on it. I thought that they were just gonna put a new head on the old body, and I was gonna be like, that's okay with me. But it looks like some of the pieces on the Thrawn's lower body. It looks like some of the pieces that may or may not have been used in the Indiana Jones live. I doubt.
Oh, interesting.
I doubt it because the properties can't really share molds, but it looks like it might be like same kind of model design, but it looks good. I'm excited for that. The TVC Rex is cool, and the 2-pack for the Ghost Crew is pretty neat. Everything else, I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I am kind of waiting for Yakface to kind of, he didn't post about the Droidica, so I'm kind of checking his Instagram page. Jackson, what are your initial thoughts coming off the stream?
Obviously, for Black Series reveals, we knew the Trooper and the Droidica were kind of be the highlight of the show today. So, I mean,
For sure.
I'm excited that we're getting both. The clone looks really, really good. Again, we've been begging forever for essential army builders like that. And what really intrigued me most was talking about how this year, maybe in particular, is supposed to be like for the prequels. So maybe we'll get some good, decent prequel figures now. So that'll be exciting. Thank you for the keys.
Someone is-
Dude, I'm working.
He's working right.
He's working right now, man.
All right, let me check up with the chat real quick.
Our chat, not the Hasbro.
Yeah. Hybrid says the chat was awful on the Hasbro stream. That's to be expected. That's just people being cringe. Droidica's otherwise I'm a little let down. Okay, so when you say let down, my question is, what was it because what were you expecting that would not have made you feel like you were let down? Because I'm more with Arthur on this, where he says decent stream.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
the beginning of the year, too. They have to show off a few things. I feel like soon we'll get a better announcement about what the next mainline wave is, just because we don't really have an idea of that right now since it's still releasing.
Right. Yeah. So I just real brief. We're not gonna
Talk about
everything.
Each.
Yeah.
I think I lost them. Are they frozen or am I frozen? I can still see the chat moving. They're not moving.
Okay,
Hey, we're back.
Wow, that was weird.
Was I frozen on your end?
We were all.
We were all. You weren't frozen. You were not.
Oh, because I was like, I think they're frozen. I don't know if I am. I see the chat moving. Everybody's like, yep.
No, I
Starlight
had a little
Digest is in here.
like.
Hi, Starlight Digest.
I see Wilbon, good friend Wilbon.
Yeah.
I see my boy. This is probably Scott. Dang. Also
Starlight
saying it's a
Digest,
letdown.
Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, what do you mean it was a letdown?
I wish we got more
Blue Man
reveal, but at the
here.
same time,
There's
they never
blue.
reveal more than 3 to 4 on these. And Hybrid's right. Hybrid's right on this.
Built different.
Tired of the Mando stuff. Fulcrum says Jacob built different.
I know.
Different, bro.
So-
That's facts. I feel like we do get a lot of Mando stuff consistently just because it's relevant in quotations content.
It's
But
new
I mean,
Star Wars.
I feel like we're just about to dry up with it. In terms of the live action role play thing being the Moff Gideon helmet, I think it's a good transition rather than just getting constant Mandalorian helmets because especially for us, that just kept pissing us off because we're like, give us another clone, make it a phase 1 clone trooper Black Series helmet. So yeah, the droidica looks so sweet.
The droidica for me was definitely the highlight of the stream. I did not expect it to fold up, and it does.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the colors look great.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely an addition to my collection. And of course, as Jacob said earlier, we have the Blue Man.
Sucks it's a render just because it's so far out in advance, but it is weird.
Yeah, that's dumb and stupid and dumb. And shout out to all official Ultra Collectibles. Go back to that post, Tommy, real quick. Easy pass. Fuck you. That's
yeah. So, and then of course, I'm definitely going to pick up this TVC Rex. Collect all the TVC clones.
I know.
He's on the new body. And then of course this one too. This 2-pack. If you got the Ghost,
that's insane.
These are the 2 that you were looking out for. I'm happy they come in a 2-pack and not in like separate carded figures, so that I don't have to risk them getting damaged individually. And yeah, I mean, pipeline other than that was great. We'll stick around for a couple minutes just to hang out with the chat, see what everybody's opinions are real quick.
Yeah, I'll probably flip out.
Starlight Digest is saying that we need Loth Wolves now. I couldn't agree more. That'd be so
I saw
cool.
Daniel Ponce mention that earlier
so
too.
Cool. But not as like an individual figure thing too. It would be fun if it was like an accessory almost to a figure.
Which, like the Loth Wolf? You mean the giant? It would have to be a vehicle. It's so big.
You know, that is a good point.
Yeah.
Build a figure, Loth Wolf.
You could do build a wolf.
Who's calling? Shut up. Sorry. Build a wolf. That's what I just said.
Build a wolf for a
Build
wave.
a wolf.
Shout out to I've never seen Neil's here. Welcome to our stream.
Heck yeah, thank you.
He says hope for a vehicle announcement.
That would be awesome.
That would be
Cinema
cool.
4D tutorials, dude, sick.
Black Series Lothcats. I don't think there is one, is there? No, not yet. Landspeeder Luke has some 3D print files.
Yeah, he does have
Mhm.
ones.
I
feel like it'll make its way into it eventually, just because we've seen the Lothcat in live action and in other forms of Star Wars media
For sure.
now, that it'll just seep in there one day as like a throw-on, like accessory in the Black Series.
Yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm honestly kind of happy that it was a little light on the reveals, like for pre-order tomorrow, because I, for one, am still trying to catch up from the last 5 waves they dumped on us in the last 6 months.
Yeah,
they have dumped so many figures on us in the last half of a year that I need to play catch up still on some stuff before I get into more stuff. You know?
yeah, same. It's a few I still want. I think the only figure I didn't get that I still want right now is the newest appearance of Tech, and then I'll probably get rid of my old one just because I like that appearance the most. But
Yeah, that Rex looks good too.
yeah, Rex looks great. I was surprised at first. I really did think it was the Ahsoka version rather than the Black Series itself.
Mm-hmm. And then here's the pipeline for the Black Series here. I really, really hope that this IG-12 is retooled. I mean, it's probably going to be because Grogu's in it. You know?
Oh, is that
They
supposed
just hot glue their Grogu TVC figure to
in it?
the Black Series IG.
The Black Series IG-88 and IG-11s
Yeah.
are not good figures.
Action Display disagrees. Action Display
Action
does some
Display
really good
I know.
posing videos on them.
That's how we came up on Action Display. That was one of the
Yeah.
first videos. And then let's see. This 3-pack I'm really excited for too. This
Yeah.
Amazon one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
We knew it was coming when the Magna Guard and the Super came out. We all knew it was gonna get. You're gonna redo it.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, we told y'all that the Super Battle Droid was gonna get single carded.
Yeah.
And
Everyone,
everyone.
the hidden comments, bro. Click on that.
Oh, boy.
D-Man says $1,000 LAAT. When? Dude, official Ultra Collectibles, go die. You're such a negative Nancy. Jeez.
And it's account private, bro.
14.1K posts.
Whoa. How many does
What?
Figure have?
How many does Figure Brown have? Probably like 200,000. Yeah, 11,000. That's crazy.
Why do you have a private account if you're posting like twice a day?
It's factual, bro.
But yeah, and then also though the Hasbro team coming out and saying that that Super Battle Droid in that 2-pack is scene specific.
Mm-hmm.
That no longer is up to speculation. I know a lot of people were saying, "Oh, why does it have the dust on it and stuff?" Well, that's because it's scene specific.
Mm-hmm.
We knew. We all knew.
So yeah, so maybe the other one will be a clear.
Sarlacc Digest. What?
I'm really
Bro,
excited
he's been
though.
in the chat.
No, what he just said.
What he just said.
Action figure. That's why that dude's page is private.
Probably, to be honest with you. And then it's gonna
Retro
get
Revenge of the Sith
taken
Anakin
out,
before
like,
Black
oh, yeah,
Series.
a brand new account because somebody ratted me out. That's how it used to be with meme pages in middle school.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Someone ratcheted me out.
So I'm really happy too. Like they've officially given a statement saying that GameStop is a fan channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you have a Phase 1 clone that's going to be available for fan channels. Very easy to get. You're going to have you already have a Phase 2 clone that's mainline. You've got Super Battle Droid that's coming out single carded. And then there's that 2-pack that's on the pipeline coming out later of a Phase 2 clone and a Battle Droid.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be plenty of ways to army build your Clone Wars era armies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, honestly, this is one of those where I'm super satisfied with the Blacks. I was super satisfied going into this stream with the line lately. So I'm in. I'm all in, boys.
He's Gooch.
Yeah, good. Very nice stream.
But yeah,
I need
also
to
shout
clone.
out to the fact that we have like 30 people watching. That's way more
Heck
than
yeah,
we
dude.
ever get on any of our streams.
Thank
so.
you, everyone watching the stream.
Shout out to you
Double
cuties at home.
But all in all, is anyone, what's real quick, favorite reveal and least favorite reveal from the stream today? Jackson.
Favorite reveal? Clone Trooper, you already know the vibe. You already know what's up. Least favorite reveal? The fact that the TVC keeps getting screwed down with Grogu's. That had to be the worst reveal of today. Another one. But
Jacob?
That's what I got.
Best reveal, easy. Thrawn. Worst reveal, easy. Luke. That Luke.
I loved how he's like, oh, another TVC Luke, and right out on the table.
Like the head sculpt on it looks like they dunked his head in like the janitor's little mobile bucket. Like it just looks terrible.
So like, what's your least favorite? You gave us the favorite.
Yeah, if in the chat you have a favorite and a least favorite, go ahead and let us know.
That was also really cool, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and all the other repacks were his least favorite. Fair enough.
That's fair though.
And
You tell me that you don't want another TVC Mando the same way that you got in the Razor Crest and the N1 Starfire? You don't want that?
I find another Mando. That's just a cry.
But again, though, I'm like for the rando Mandos because at least as a collector, you can buy them and you can sit them all on your shelf together. Whereas like when they just repack a named character over and over, then you don't. There's no incentive.
I honestly think they get, because like every time they do like a Mando like that single card, it doesn't sit on the shelf. At this point, I don't think it's collectors even buying it. I think it's like little kids go Mando, and parents are obliged to buy it for them.
Well, and that's kind of how I feel like there should be a certain level of collectability in that way. Like the main characters should be available all the time for new people that want to get into the hobby, or just Joe Schmo like that wants to take his kid to get a Star Wars toy. You know, if you want to take your kid to get their first Star Wars toy, you don't want to pick Glup Shitto as their first Star Wars toy. You want to pick the Mandalorian or Darth Vader or a Luke Skywalker. Not that Luke Skywalker though, but
no, that's a cry.
Soppy head Luke.
My favorite was easily Droideka. The fact that it rolls up is insane. I was not expecting that. And then my least favorite, it probably also is the repacked Luke, to be honest with you.
I think we need to ban Sarlacc Digest.
Oh boy. Favorite, the commenters in the live chat of this stream. Yeah, so I mean obviously we weren't looking at the Hasbro chat, because we're on here, but that's Hybrid and Sarlacc are both saying that it was pretty bad.
Hybrid, if you're on the stream, send some my way right now and I'll look at it.
I think he already said that he said he's going to make a video tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I saw the stream now. You're
sweet. Still ban him. I just love the idea that I know Hybrid was sitting there just with his fingers on the screenshot. I'm going getting all those comments.
Content.
He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on this tonight. Yeah, this is about to be a real smashing topical Tuesday."
Jeez, dude. Yeah, sounds like it was pretty bad.
Again, I'm surprised they even brought it back because they keep disabling the chat.
Well, the weirdest part was that it was super positive when Jackson and I joined before we started the stream. It was like all like YouTubers and stuff jumping in, being like, "Oh, I'm hyped, like I'm excited, blah blah blah." But yeah,
when you don't make one specific character for somebody out there, they lose their mind.
Everybody loses their mind. But yeah, guys, we will. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no.
We were
top 10 baddies of the live stream.
Top 10 baddies.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, but we'll probably do either a Tika's trading post on the reveals or something along those lines at some point. Dennis.
Hey. You can go back and rewatch the stream.
There'll be a playback.
Yeah, it'll play back.
Yeah, we'll probably do either like a Tika's trading post, or we'll talk about it on our podcast, whatever we decide to do. We'll talk about everything in depth, go over our more fleshed out thoughts as opposed to I like this, I don't like this. And right to Daniel Ponce. On a positive note, no more credit collection figures.
That is actually factual.
That is
War is over.
But yeah, guys, any closing comments from either of you?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Drink
I'm
water.
Photos.
Hydrate or die.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
So with that, guys, we will see you for some future content. Make sure to go tune in to our podcast this Friday and our other awesome content on our channel. If you're not subscribed, you should do that and join our channel membership for 99 cents a month. And yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Anita Maxwing.